G'day, this is Stu from Sideline Eyes, and you're listening to Cam Reddin on 2SR 99.7 FM.
Got him, yes. This is fantastic. Oh, wow. Don't you love that?
Oh
Leo Barry, you star.
boy, I would want to do an impression of Rabs. I don't want to pop a hernia. Stu Redman, host of Sideline Eyes, 7 to 9 on a Sunday night. Good afternoon.
No
to you,
risk
mate.
of that happening.
Absolute gold.
You gotta love the old rubber.
Shocking news, though. I mean, he's
It's not shocking news. It's something for us to all talk about.
50 years in the commentary game. He is one of the greats, mate. It's going to be weird without him, isn't it?
Well, that's the other thing too. It's two shining lights in the world of radio are sort of calling it a day on the same day, aren't they?
You know who that other one is?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to give away any secrets.
That's right. See,
but,
it's a little trade secret. Stick around tonight. Some big announcements coming, of course, this afternoon. Don't
tell you
want to
what
give too
else
much away.
is coming up too. It sounds like a fabulous guest on Tony's program next.
That's right. Boris Driver coming up after the 6 o'clock news.
Oh,
I
can't
know.
wait.
Little tease, yeah. Rub your hands together, Stewie. Get excited, mate. Now, talking sport,
I'm
plenty
excited.
happening this afternoon. Of course, we've mentioned Rabs already. Super Rugby's kicking off tomorrow. This seems to be getting bigger every year. Ever since the Tars won the premiership, expectations have gone up. Maybe another run this year?
Yeah, well, it's a new team this year.
New
We've
era.
got a lot of new players. We've got a new coach. But it all kicks off with state versus state. New
That's
South
right.
Wales versus Queensland. Should be a ripper game, and particularly Queensland they always like to start the season off well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Tars. It'll be big game this weekend. Yeah, very much looking forward to it, and looking forward to the return of Brendan Tynan to Sideline Eyes. He'll be covering all things rugby union this Sunday from 20 to 8. So,
Fantastic.
So you got to tune in. If you're a rugby fan, tune in at that time.
Daryl Gibson, I want to get your verdict very quickly. It's his first season as Tars coach.
Fantastic
Do you
player.
think? Yeah, fantastic player. Can he make the leap to a good coach, do you think?
Yeah, well, let's hope so. I mean, it's not always been the most successful formula, New Zealand coaches with Australian teams, but he's been in the fold for quite some time. It's not as if he doesn't know how the Waratahs are going. So he's been assistant to Michael Checker for some time. So he would have picked up a few things. He's got a couple of good signings from some New Zealanders that have come over. So it should be. I'm looking forward to it. I think he'll do well.
Rugby League starting next week at the season launch today, as we've already mentioned. The cotton wool is out. The players for the last round of the trial games coming up. Hopefully, no more injuries. We've already had a few this pre-season. Some shockers.
Well, I tell you what, I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Is we always get in trouble when we name the face of rugby league. This week, JT has been named as the face of rugby league.
It's been a bit of a cursed chalice for some time.
Can he behave himself?
Well, I mean, of all players you'd expect to behave themselves, you'd have to think Jono Thurston is. If he's not at the top of the list, he's right up there.
I know they got Benji one time.
Benji, that's right. So it's a bit of a poison chalice. Touch wood for him. Now, it's not all that's happening in the world of rugby league.
Yep.
A little plug on your end, Stewie. The 2SR Sideline Eyes tipping comp back up and running for another year. How can we get involved?
I didn't think you'd mention it, but yes.
Go to ye of little faith, Stuart Redman.
NRL.com. Go there and register for their tipping competition, and then you can join Sideline Eyes tipping competition. Proudly sponsored by Natara's Seafood, best seafood in the Shire.
Too right.
Fantastic supporters of both this station and Sideline Eyes. The code to join is capital T, 2, capital N, 6, capital L, capital R, capital Y, and capital J. Now, that's to join Sideline Eyes. All the details are on the 2SR website or on Sideline Eyes Facebook page. So look them up and join, because it's a free competition and there are plenty of prizes. Last year we gave away signed Cronulla jersey. We gave away corporate seats at a fight night worth over $400. there are fantastic prizes. Sutherland District Cricket Club gave us a Glenn McGrath, Shane Watson and Steve Smith signed cricket ball.
Wow,
there are so many fantastic prizes on Sideline Eyes, including monthly seafood prizes from Natara Seafood. So, yeah, join up and just remember, it's free.
That's how you
free.
do it.
It costs you nothing.
Don't want to miss out. I'll be in it. People right across the station will be in it.
I'm sure Tony will be in it too.
We'll all be in it, mate. Jump aboard. Before we're short on time and coming up to the news, but I don't want to let this slip without mentioning Dylan Tombides now. This is the young Australian bloke who passed away back in 2014. He was in West Ham United over in England's youth side, and he was playing some great football there. Fell ill with testicular cancer, and unfortunately it was a short battle, and he did lose his life back in 2014. A very touching movement by West Ham overnight. Massive club in England, of course, still in the Premier League this season. They've announced that as part of their new stadium, the Olympic Stadium, his name is going to be placed on a stone as part of their memorial wall for some of their great players of all time.
That's fantastic news.
It's just a lovely touch that in circumstances as tragic as this, just little things like that can really make a difference for the family and for the sporting community as well. Stewie, we're short on time, so I didn't want to escape without mentioning that. Sideline Eyes, 7 to 9 on a Sunday night. Jump on the footy tipping competition for this year.
Yes.
Big show coming up as well. Some Irish boxers coming in with Stewie on Sunday night.
And they're world class too.
World class, just like the show.
Australian champion, world champion. Yep.
Beautiful. Love it. Don't miss it. Don't go anywhere. Stu Redman, thank you, mate. We'll catch you soon.
Cam Reddin, and this is your homecoming on 2SSR FM.